Peace and love, Supreme Soul family. Welcome back to the Sacred T Square. I am your creator and host, Telepathy for Excellence, T Honey the artist. Please do check out TrueExquisiteAllure.com. Check out my spiritually based arts and merch. Anyone that gives True Exquisite Allure Co. business page or like on Facebook can receive a special 25% off any of my spiritually based arts and merch. I encourage you guys to do it now while the offer lasts. Alright? Yo, so this is going to be the Mystery Machine. I'm getting the decks together here. So, for those that don't know how the Mystery Machine works, I'm going to be pulling my 5-card spread, my lukewarm spread, and my hot 16. I'm going to start with some of the archetype energy though first to get extra added clues. Each card basically then becomes a clue, because right now I have no idea whom the message is for. I'll tag it, or I'll say what the message is pertaining to when I post it, but the message is indeed a mystery that we have to solve. So, Divine Holy Spirit of love and light, please bring for the Mystery Machine message for this week, first week of April. Please bring forth the Mystery Machine messages, the archetypal energies impacting the Mystery Machine message this week. Asheo, amen. By the divine power of holy love and light vested within me. Whoop, there it is. Whoa, we got the King energy. This is card number 12 in this deck. The archetypal energy of the King, the Emperor, divine masculine energy. Woo! The tear. I just heard it like Tupac shed so many tears. Oh man. Card number 52, 5 and 2 is 7. Breaks down to 7. Wow. Look at this emerald here, man. Divine masculine, what, you going through some emotions? Your heart chakra get cracked open? Yeah. Finally operating in your higher level energies? What is it? We gonna find out. Energy of the Crone card number 13. 13 breaks back down to a 4, which is the number of foundations. Okay, the Crone is one of a trifecta in this deck. The Maiden, Mother, and the Crone. Yeah, I think some of my masculines are beginning to tap more into their higher consciousness, more into divine feminine type energy. Look, what I say, more into divine feminine type energy. The Maiden is here. You got the energy of the One that flipped over as well. Wow. Which one should I take? Because they both flipped over. Like they were stuck together. The Maiden's card number 53, which breaks down to an 8, which talks about the abundance. The abundance of divine feminine energy. The abundance, yes, but well, just as well as the darkness she's birthed forth from. The darkness she has to transmute. And the abundance as a result of her doing so. You have the energy of the One, card 30, which breaks down to a 3. The Divine Trinity energy. The One, like Neo, Alright, like Jet Li. Alright. Fine, I'll leave them both out here. Alright. Now, who should we do? Who should we do? What should we do? What should we do? Alright. I'm going to actually go with the Wildwood Tarot. I'm going to pull clarifiers for each of the archetypes. I'm going to pull one clarifier for each archetype. Then I'll pull the 5 card. And then hopefully we'll do a hot 16 as well. I got a feeling this is going to be in regards to divine masculine, healing his feminine aspects, becoming whole within himself, becoming the one. That's my intuitive feeling in regards to these energies I got out here. My Holy Spirit of love and life, please provide one clarifying energy for each archetype. Please clarify each of the archetypes. Please clarify the king, the star, the crone, the one, and the maiden. Ooh, or divine masculines might think that they have found the one, but then the tears here like, like y'all went through a karmic situation in regards to emotions or in regards to women or something. Thank you, Spirit. Clarifying the king. Wow, we got struggle, mental struggle. Divine masculine energies, emperor or king energies dealing with mental imprisonment. Hopefully not physical imprisonment. Negative thought patterns. Negative thought forms. Having to literally cut out negative thoughts. Having to literally cut out negative thought forms. Wow. I don't know why the cutting out feels so physical. Like it feels gruesome. See, you see how he's clinging to this lamp? It's like he's clinging onto everything that he thought he knew. But this is finding out the truth in behind everything that you thought you knew. Having to release everything you thought you knew. Divine masculine having to step into energy of like the unknown. Having to come back in tune with his emotions here. Yes, okay. Taking the King of Cups, the Heron, the King of Cups or the King of Vessels in this deck. Clarifying the tier. Tapping back into your emotions. Divine masculines, masculine energies weren't necessarily taught to be emotional. They display anger, they display ego, they display certain things like that. Those, they don't realize those are emotions, but there's more than just one that divine masculines can display, but they've only been taught to ever work with that one. You see what I'm saying? But this is divine masculines tapping back into energies of their emotions. This is them healing certain emotions. This is them coming into an intuitive knowing or intuitive understanding of how to integrate their heart space, how to integrate their emotions, how to balance the heart space and the heart centers, how to see with their emotions. I just heard my guides say as well. Okay. This could be especially pertaining to scorpionic masculines. Scorpionic masculines, as well as excuse me, my gosh, just said water sign masculines. Water signs of any sign. Feels Piscean and feels heavy on the scorpionic, but could be any water sign. Water sign masculines and Aries masculines. Okay, some air sign masculines as well, or divine masculines that have any combination of heavy air, heavy water with the Aries combo in their chart, something of that nature. Clarifying the crone, we have the Wheel card here, Wheel of Fortune. I'm feeling with this, us coming into a place of divine wisdom to bring certain karmic cycles and things to a close, or to bring about a pivotal turning point. Okay, a pivotal turning point in regards to how we're dealing, how we're going to heal from the fall of a patriarchal structure, things of that nature, coming into a place of divine enlightenment or divine wisdom to make it through the dark times, to make it through the shift, to make it through the transformation. Some of you all are having to balance the light and the darkness within the self, shadow integration. Masculines having to tap back into their feminine energies, having to tap back into their intuitive knowings and intuitive understandings, having to balance the ego, heal the ego, things of that nature here. You got the Spark of Life. You got the Ace of Wands here, clarifying the one. Okay? Clarifying the one. Knowing that the patriarchal structure falling apart, us not relying so heavy on our egos, knowing that it was necessary, knowing that we shouldn't rely on a consumeristic society, knowing that we are the creators, knowing that we in-house the spirit of the divine, knowing that we are the one, knowing that we are the ones that are to create new heaven and new earth, that it won't just happen. Okay, that we're the ones that are going to have to create it. We're the ones that are going to have to bring it about. We're the ones that are going to have to create place and space for it. You know what I mean? Tapping back into your creator energy. Balancing out your gifts. Tapping back into the energy of the creator. Tapping back into the energy of the divine mother. Okay, tapping back into the energy of Mother Nature. Oh, my nose is on 10. That's gotta be right. That's gotta be right. Trust me. Okay? And then honestly, I feel, okay, this Ace of Stones energy here, or the Ace of Pentacles energy, is clarifying this maiden. Okay. Coming back into a space of knowing that when you tap back into your intuition, that's when you tap back into your intuition, when you learn to balance and integrate your emotions and heal the emotions in a healthy way, that is where you'll begin to create your abundance at. You know, this is masculine energies, divine masculine energies, needing to go within, needing to do some of them have been watching feminine energies, watching to see how they deal with emotions, how they deal with certain things, trying to gain insight or enlightenment from feminine friends, family, whomever. But this is divine masculines being in a place of study in regards to emotion, in regards to their intuition, okay, how their gifts and their powers work and things like that. This is deep, and I think it really is definitely involving divine masculine energy, because we have the king, the emperor out here, and then we have the green man, and the green man is the emperor card in this deck as well. So definitely having to do with a message for my divine masculines, I would say. Let us move on now that we've clarified the archetypal energies. This is having to do with my divine masculines going through heart chakra transformation or a heart chakra opening, having to tap back into their higher chakra energies. This is about divine masculines that are shifting out of acting out of their lower base energies and retapping into the magic of their higher energies, knowing that the emotions are the keys to the upper chakra energies, knowing that emotions and the mastering of those are key in regards to manifestation, things of that nature. Knowing that if we're truly to create new heaven and new earth, that that's what's going to be necessary. So, Divine Holy Spirit of love and light, please bring forth the 5-card spread in regards to this energy here. Give me insight into the current energy for this mystery machine. Give me the current obstacle, worry, or blockage for this mystery machine. Give me current actions. Oh, see the Tempest card here. Current actions for divine masculines. Give me insight into the current goal and the divine's current will for this message. Thank you, Asheo. Amen. By the divine power of holy love and light vested within me. Whoop, there it is. Now, current energy. Wow, the Tower. Let me just get them on out and then I'll run it down. Current obstacle, worry, or blockage. The World. Oh my goodness. Current action you've been taking or deliberating. The Queen of Pentacles. Current goal. 2 of Pentacles. And the divine's current will for you. The 6 of Swords. Top of the deck. Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck. The Hanged Man. Again, could involve Pisces energy, could involve an air sign as well, or some sort of Pisces air combination. Someone was needing to communicate a truth. Some divine masculine was needing to shift their perspective into rushing to communicate a truth. Their guides were attempting to help them to shift their perspective and to see things differently. But for some reason, they were so fixated on what it was that they thought that they were trying to do that they didn't see what it was that their guides were attempting to do. Like divine masculine, first of all, let's just know and understand. When it comes to this realm of emotions, you have to release, you have to let go, and you have to surrender. Okay, surrender to the will of the divine. Trust and believe when I say you cannot outthink or out-strategize the will of the creator. Okay, so let's not even go there. Just go with the flow on these emotions, okay? That's what you do. Go with the flow on the emotion, no tip. Okay, that's just a little hint from me to you. Okay, divine Holy Spirit of love and light, please give me insight. Why is this tower? Well, hold on, let me run this down real quick. Divine masculines are experiencing tower moments in regards to old hidden emotions, because there's old cycles and the old timelines that have to come to an end. Many of them have been relying too heavy on ego and too heavy on their mental database, and needing to step back into the realm of their emotions. Because it's something about the realm of emotions that is going to help heal the illusions. Because when you're working from the lower nature, you oftentimes create this Eight of Swords energy, this space of mental conflict, looping negative thought patterns, looping negative cycles, becoming trapped in poverty consciousness, becoming trapped in lack consciousness. When you don't heal the emotions, some divine masculines were attempting to keep certain cycles from coming to an end. They were trying to hold on to that way of being because, or those thought patterns, or that particular way of being because it was all that they knew. They knew that they would eventually have to heal, but have been juggling whether or not they wanted to actually take on the burden of the responsibility of having to make the transformation. But the abundance and the wealth that they were attempting, the new beginning that they were attempting to call in for themselves, led them right to this place, into this space where there was to force them to stop juggling and actually take the transformation, because the abundance and the wealth that the new beginning they were trying to call in cannot and will not take place without the healing of the realm of those emotions, because those are the emotions that are needed to create. Those are the emotions that are needed to manifest. It was right on the top. And the more they hold on to the old paradigm, the more they manifest more lack. They just manifest more of the same. So a lot of divine masculines were hold on. Let me say what I got intuitively, and then let me say what these few cards I just said. Okay. Intuitively, I'm picking up on divine masculines that try to keep this tower from coming down. But they created a place of emotional imprisonment for themselves. Some were trying to keep the tower from coming down with black magic. Others just refused to accept and see the truth in regards to their emotions. Some divine masculines were receiving intuitive messages from ancestors, from divine feminine energy, that were attempting to try to make the assist. But then my guys just said some divine masculines got in trouble in the same breath because they were juggling feminine energy while they were trying to call on help from feminine ancestors at the same time, as if the feminine ancestors didn't see what it was that they were trying to do to the other feminine energies, as if all feminine energy isn't connected. And this is how the tower is getting brought in, and the cycle is being made to being brought to the close. And now divine masculines are being forced to take the transition if they do indeed want this new beginning, as far as creating new opportunities and creating new wealth and abundance. If they actually do want this stuff that they were trying to do all of this to call in, they're going to have to commit. You see what they're trying to say? This is what their ancestors are trying to say. They're going to have to commit to the task. Commit to what? Healing. Healing of their thought space. Healing of their solar plexus and their sacral energies. Healing of their inner emotions. And tapping back into their divine feminine aspects. And bringing their divine feminine and divine masculine energies to a place of balance and harmony. They would have to choose to do this healing work. And some are trying to avoid it. And that's honestly what I get with that. I also really feel the need to clarify. I will clarify the tower though. Divine Holy Spirit of Life. What is the tower? The death card. The death card. Being forced to have to take the transformation now. It's almost like, wow, I just heard my guide say, it's almost like their ancestral divine feminine energies have, because of what it was these certain divine masculines were attempting to do with the magic and all of that, because of what certain masculines were attempting to manifest here, they didn't know that divine feminine energies low-key peaked the juggling of other feminine energies and stuff that they were doing that may have been disrupting their transformation in their own life path. So they don't know that when they did what they did, the rituals and stuff, they low-key allowed for these tower moments and allowed for this death process to occur. They basically gave their divine feminine energies a right to, like, it's like divine masculine has, it's like my guy said their free will got put on pause. Their free will got put on pause. And that's got them like this now. Because now they're forcing their higher self to get them to this place of clarity so that they stop doing this. Otherwise, they're just going to create and manifest more of the same. They did that magic and they did their rituals, but they didn't know that they're you can't outsmart the divine. You can't outsmart the creator. She's a feminine energy. You see what I'm saying? She creates based off of her feminine principle. This is why emotions are important. Everything's created from the energies in motion. Emotion. That's what the emotions even are. And so it's like now she's forcing the bringing about of the closing the cycles and forcing some of you all to realize that, and some heart chakras got cracked wide open so that y'all could see what it was that y'all were doing, so that y'all could take responsibility and accountability for the stuff that y'all may have been trying to do. Divine Holy Spirit of love and light. What's the World card? Oh, wow. See, someone knew that they were going to have to pay the piper, so they were trying to keep this tower from falling. Someone caused a lot of pain. Someone caused a lot of betrayal to a lot of different feminine energies, but yet was trying to use feminine energy to manifest something, as if the universe, as if the divine feminine wouldn't see, as if they weren't going to bring forth balance and temperance to the situation. Wow. So now the blessings and everything have been put on pause for the purpose of learning a soul lesson. And now you have to go through the transformation still. So all you did was prolong your process. These divine masculines I'm speaking of. Divine Holy Spirit of love and light. What's the Queen of Pentacles? See, yeah, this is why the divine brought in this tower moment for these particular divine masculines, because you had the Three of Cups coming out here sideways on the Queen of Cups, coming out here sideways on this Queen of Pentacles. So you're dealing with divine feminine energies that you're trying to get away with stuff with. Okay, that you're trying to pull the wool over their eyes, and you're causing things, and you're trying to keep towers from falling. You're trying to prevent the healing of pain cycles, and these is divine feminine energies you're doing this to, that are in a sturdy and stable place, that you were attempting to knock out of emotional alignment, that you were attempting to knock off track, that you were attempting to stall their growth, stunt their growth. You're trying to knock them out of emotional alignment, but you don't know and understand, because you don't understand emotions, that you playing the emotional and the mental mind games to knock these women off track. You don't realize that you're playing the emotional mind games, but the emotions are what power the spiritual component. So you don't realize that you're playing these emotional mind games. You don't realize how it's knocking the divine feminines off of their divine purpose, off of their divine course. And this is why they have to stop and address you. They have to stop and address some of you masculine energies for doing this kind of stuff here. You're going against universal laws here. Divine Holy Spirit of love and light. What's the Two of Pentacles? What is he trying to get away with? See, you're trying to get away with juggling divine feminine energies. You're trying to get away with juggling intuitive beings. Beings that are connected to the primordial mother. Beings that are created from and connected to source directly. But then you want to call on the same feminine energies to try to manifest your happiness and shit. But you're trying to knock them divine feminine energies that's directly connected to them off their path and shit. You don't see that? And so don't worry if any divine feminine energies have had to walk away from you. No one understand this is why. Because she is now being asked to put her transformation first. You see what I'm saying? Divine Holy Spirit of love and light. Ooh. What's the message from the divine feminine energies? What's the message from the divine for this person? Let's start finding the Six of Swords. The divine said, you can take your pity party and go on with that. Sorry not to be laughing, man, but they saying you can take your pity party and you can go on with that, okay? Because you're trying to mess with this person's confidence and you're trying to cause confusions and illusions, and this person is on a divinely guided journey. These feminines are on a divinely guided journey. They're on a divine assignment, just like you supposed to be. Now you're in a state of apathy, and now you're in a state of regret or remorse because now you still have to take the transformation anyway. All you did was prolong it. And now you still have to take the transformation anyway. And now not only are you taking the transformation, but you're reaping the karma from what you've done. Because now the same feelings of apathy, the same confusion that you tried to create, the same juggling, confusion, energy you tried to create for divine feminine energies, you are now having to experience for yourself. It's now coming about for you to truly understand emotions, for you to truly understand true spirituality and what magic is truly for, and what magic truly is, and where value truly lies. Because you'll do these things and you'll play with women's emotions in efforts to get their money. But you don't understand how those pain cycles knock their emotions out of whack, and you're derailing a spiritual path. You're derailing spiritual ascension, which there's karma for. You see what I mean? So please be careful. I'm going to go ahead and try to get the Hot 16 out really fast. I'm glad this mystery machine message came out because it makes sense. I had a few signs that were experiencing black magic or negative energy transference, things like that, from people trying to stall their past. Divine masculines trying to stall divine feminine's past and things like that. So this mystery machine actually makes a lot of sense. Divine Holy Spirit of love and light. Let's get the mystery machine out here in regards to these matters. What is the advice for divine masculines experiencing this, and advice for the divine feminines that have experienced this? Let's do one row for the divine masculines that have done this or need to grow and transform from this, and one row for the divine feminines having to transform and transmute this energy. Ashayo. Amen. By the divine power of love and light vested within me. Whoop, there it is. Ace of Swords. 5 of Wands. Knight of Pentacles. The Star card. The Moon. Queen of Cups. The Empress. Nine of Wands. Top of the deck. The Hangman. Bottom of the deck. 4 of Wands. The divine masculines I've been speaking to, You're being asked to shift your perspective in regards to the things that make you happy. Because it's something about the way that you see happiness, or the things that you deem happiness to be, being either not authentic, inauthentic, or you just being worried about money. You just only being worried about the way things look to people, egoic things. Those don't fulfill true happiness. This is why we're needing to tap back into the emotional component. This is why there's been healing needed in regards to matriarchal energy and in regards to emotions. A lot of these divine masculines I'm speaking to have experienced trauma in regards to their emotions, have experienced feminine energy that were meant to nurture and care for them, that have abused them and things of that nature, which cause blockages in regards to emotions, which cause blockages in regards to the way they see and witness divine feminine energy, which cause conflicts in regards to them being able to speak and share their inner truth. This is why certain divine masculines, especially the ones I'm speaking to here, hide their emotions, find it hard to communicate their emotions, find it hard to honor emotions of the divine feminine, are finding it hard to bring about success and victory in regards to twin flame unions. They're finding it hard, even though they have the knowledge and wisdom. Some of them are still stalling in regards to coming into and accepting the inner truth and accepting the healing in regards to their emotions, in regards to the maintaining of victimhood and victim consciousness, which is blocking their abundance and their blessings. Because you'll see certain females that will be abundant and you will go after the money and things with them, but you don't see how that's attempting to siphon off another divine enlightened soul. You don't see how that's siphoning abundance off of another divinely guided soul. All you see is the money that you see her being slow to build, the money that you see her being slow to protect. That's all you see. You see what I'm saying? And you think you can stall the path to find a way to get to her. You think you can stall her divinely guided mission for the purpose of trying to siphon off her abundance, for trying to siphon off her energy. This is why the death is here. This is why Spirit's bringing it to an end. This is why Spirit's bringing forth truth and enlightenment. This is why Spirit is bringing these karmic cycles from the past to a close, forcing the release of this stalemate energy, forcing the release of divine feminine's wish fulfillment and your wish fulfillment also. Because the way you were going about things, that was you trying to attempt to pursue wish fulfillment, but it was pursuing it from your lower nature. This is why the divine is getting you to tap back into your emotions so that you can experience wish fulfillment from your higher self, from your divine feminine nature. Okay? Any final messages here? Spiritual growth and development is why this power in this death process is here. Spiritual growth and development and the healing of betrayals and heartbreaks. Spiritual growth and development, the healing of heartbreaks. The Tower and the Death card bringing about spiritual growth and development. Forgiveness. You see what I'm saying? Forgiveness, inner truth, shedding light on dark emotions. You know what I mean? Acknowledging emotional disappointments and regret so that you can heal it. Happiness comes through healing. So you see healing as a responsibility or a chore. That's why seeing healing as a responsibility or a chore, that's why the hangman was out here. Because that needs a shift in perspective. That's thinking about it from your lower nature. That's thinking about it from how much pain you're going through and this and this and that. But it's not honoring the releasing of the toxicity or honoring the releasing of the pain like the way healing would. You see what I mean? Any other messages for our sign off? Yep. Some of y'all trying to get away with watching divine feminine energies, trying to get clues as to how she deals with emotions, how she's growing so fast, how she's healing negative thought forms, how she's dropping these burdens and responsibility. How's all the burden and responsibility falling back on you? Because it's meant for your healing. It's meant for the ending of these pain and betrayal cycles. You don't have to carry the burden of regret with you. You can heal it. That's what Spirit's trying to do. Anything else for these divine masters before I sign off this mystery machine? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Hold on. The Devil card, 3 of Wands. The Devil card, 3 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands in reverse. It's clear. These divine masculines I'm speaking to, please work on self-development. Please work on the healing of your feminine aspects. Please work on the healing of your matriarchal lineage. Work on it for you. Not for no one else, but for you. To help you release the toxicity. To help you to stop trying to manifest from your lower nature. Know that nothing that you manifest from the ego, nothing that you manifest from those negative aspects, nothing that you manifest from that will bring you true happiness. Know it, understand it, and receive it. Okay? Know and understand the only way that you can receive that new beginning in abundance, that new beginning in inner passions, the pursuit of inner passions, entrepreneurship, the only way that you can be abundant in that manner is if you lay down these burdens of responsibility, if you surrender to Spirit, and if you help heal these pain and betrayal cycles and bring these things to a close and take the healing through the transformational process that Spirit has for you. Please do. Because if you refuse to take this transition, where's that 10? I've seen a 10 of Pentacles somewhere. If you refuse to take this transition, and you refuse to commit, you'll only continue to cause more confusion for yourself, and further in this 10 of Pentacles, your abundance will get further and further away. You know what I mean? So please take the time to commit to your divine feminine energies within the self. Commit to the healing of your emotions, the healing of your maternal energies. Balance and integrate both your light and your darkness so that you can become a being of abundance and inner peace. Divine masculines that I'm speaking to, okay? Peace and love supreme. I hope that was helpful. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you by chance need a personal reading, my email's in the description. Bye-bye for now. Peace.